How the heck is it going, Ninja Clan? Welcome to episode 16 of my Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD walkthrough series. So last time we completed the Tower of the Gods and we beat the boss Godon, and then he made a portal appear, but we didn't actually go through the portal last time. So this time we'll go through the portal and see what awaits us after we go in the portal. So let's go in the portal. And it will take you to an area on top of the tower with a large bell. So go ahead and climb the ladder. Then take out your grappling hook and target the arm of the bell and swing on it forward and backward to ring the bell. When you ring the bell, that will make a portal appear at the base of the tower. And it will activate a cutscene where we sail into the portal. You have done well, Clumsy. It would seem the gods have acknowledged you to be a true hero. But this does not mean your trials have ended here. Once you take your first step into the world beyond the ring of light you see shimmering in the waves before you, your true trial will begin. Are you ready, Clumsy? I love his face. Oh, he's not drowning. That's good. That must be Hyrule Castle. You are probably wondering where we are, aren't you? Unfortunately, there is not enough time for me to explain it to you now. Once you are able to strike down Ganon with the item you obtain in this castle, all will be made clear to you. Trust in my words, see what awaits you in the castle. So this area is pretty cool. If you run over to the waterfall, you'll notice that the water isn't moving here. So go ahead and go up the steps, and then go up these steps and enter the large doorway. And you'll notice something right away. Everything seems to be in black and white, and there seem to be a bunch of moblins and dark nuts suspended in time. And there's a large statue of the hero of time in the center of the room. If you try and attack the people, you will notice that you don't do any damage to them. So just ignore them for right now. So go down these steps, and go down these steps, and go towards this area over here, and press A. All right, Clumsy, I'll need you to listen to me for a moment. The item you seek is hidden somewhere in this castle. To find it, you must find the entrance to the basement. But that entrance has been blocked by a mighty threshold, firmly sealed to prevent evil from ever gaining access. Do you know where to search and what you must do to open the hidden way? You will find a clue in the shape of the heraldry near where we arrived at the castle. So what he's talking about is back up the stairs, and then if you look above the doorway, you'll see the symbol of the Triforce. Now back in the area where we were, you'll notice that there's a pit with 3 triangle blocks as well as the shape of the Triforce on the floor. So what you need to do is move the triangle blocks on top of these triangles here to form the Triforce. When you go to grab these blocks, you can grab them either from the left side or the right side. If you try to grab them from the center, it either won't work or you'll end up grabbing one of the other sides. So grab from the left or the right and then press A to grab and then pull them around their center and guide them to the Triforce symbol. Then repeat the process for these 2. And then the Triforce will light up and glow. And the statue of the Hero of Time will move back, revealing a staircase to the basement. So go back up the steps to the base of the statue, and go down these steps to the basement. Then go down this ramp, and go down this ramp, and go up these steps here to the glowing light. Excellent, Clumsy. To perceive such a puzzle and decipher it is no small feat. Now take the sword that lies before you. It is none other than the Master Sword, the blade of evil's bane. It is the only sword that can banish Ganon from the world above. So go forward, and that will activate a cutscene where you draw the Master Sword from the pedestal. You'll notice that everything turns to color, and on top of that, everyone will start moving as well. Everything looks so much better in color now. You got the Master Sword, the legendary blade with the power to repel evil, once wielded by the legendary hero himself. That's so cool. I wish I had a Master Sword. Alright, now before we go back outside, I want to show you something neat. So if you'll notice, there are stained glass windows around this room. And if you look at the stained glass windows, you'll see that there are a bunch of characters from the video game Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So that's a really neat Easter egg. Like there's Ganon, for instance, and there's Darunia. and Impa, and her. So that's a cool Easter egg, if you ask me. Now go ahead and head back up the stairs and outside. Outside, you will immediately need to fight a bunch of dark nuts and moblins, so I suggest being prepared. So we will need 10 Knight's Crests soon, so when fighting the Dark Nuts, hit their helmets off, and then when their helmets are off, you can steal a Knight's Crest from them. So I suggest doing that for every Dark Nut you come across, because we'll need 10 Knight's Crests. Another fun aspect about this fight is that you can get the enemies to hit each other. So go through the whole building and take care of all of the moblins and dark nuts. And don't forget to steal all of their skull necklaces and Knight's Crests, but especially the Knight's Crests. You'll want 10 of them to learn a cool move from Orca later. Also, it should be pretty apparent that the Master Sword does more damage than your previous sword. I believe it does twice as much damage as your previous sword. It's easier to lure them to a space where you only have to take them on one by one than to try and take all of them on at once. Don't forget to steal the Knight's Crests from the Dark Nuts whenever you get a chance. But in order to steal them from the Dark Nuts, you have to hit their helmet off first. Once you've cleared out the bottom level, don't forget to go upstairs and clear up the upper level, and vice versa. Once you defeat all of the enemies, this cutscene will play, indicating that all of them are dead and you can return to your boat. So now we should return to our boat. Go ahead and talk to your boat. At long last, our preparations are complete. You must return to me so that we can return by the same path that brought us here. The time has come to save your sister from her prison in the Forsaken Fortress. Hurry, Clumsy. So get in your boat and cruise over to the Circle of Light. Before we progress the story, we are going to get a few optional items on the Great Sea. So first of all, open treasure chart number 6. When treasure chart number 6 is open, sail west to 6-Eye Reef. When you reach 6-Eye Reef, go in the entrance of 6-Eye Reef and salvage the Light Spire treasure chest. Inside that treasure chest will be a silver rupee, which is worth 200 rupees. Then go back outside 6-Eye Reef. Then sail to the north until you reach Northern Triangle Island. When you reach Northern Triangle Island, equip your bow and arrow and sail into the cyclone. Foolish creature who does not fear the gods, to the end of the sea with you. Let the winds of Cyclos' wrath blow you away. So this character is named Cyclos. Get out your bow and arrow and shoot at Cyclos until you hit him 3 times. And then he will teach you a new song that is super useful. That's a heck of an arm you got there. And what an eye! No one's ever been able to spot me in there before now. You obviously have the mastery of the air, and now that we've established that you're quite the Wind Waker, let's see if you can handle this. And he will fly in directions, so remember the directions he flies in. Down, right, left, up. And take out your Wind Waker and set it to 4 time by pressing left on the left control stick. Then with the right control stick, press down, right, left, up. And that will teach you the Ballad of Gales. You learned the Ballad of Gales. Wahoo! In the hands of a Wind Waker like you, my adorable little Cyclones will be as happy as can be. If you need to move like the wind over the ocean deeps, just call on my Cyclones. Well, I guess I'll head for home now. See you on down the road. What a weird character. So this song is super useful as it will allow us to teleport to certain points on the Great Sea, so we don't have to sail every single square. It makes traversing the Great Sea a lot easier. Now that you have the Ballad of the Gales, go ahead and play the Ballad of the Gales. And you will see that it will bring up a sea chart with several glowing spots on Mother and Child Isles, Windfall Island, Dragon Roost Island, Tingle Island, Great Fish Isle, Tower of the Gods, Southern Fairy Island, Forest Haven, and Outset Island. For now, we want to head to Dragon Roost Island, so hover the cursor over Dragon Roost Island and press A, and then press yes when it says warp to Dragon Roost Island. And now that we are at Dragon Roost Island, you'll want to open treasure chart number 30. Once you have treasure chart number 30 opened, sail to the west until you reach Pawprint Isle. When you reach Pawprint Isle, you will notice a light spire appear. Sail to the light spire and salvage the treasure chest. Inside the treasure chest will be another piece of heart. You got a piece of heart. You've collected a total of 2 pieces. Get 2 more to complete another heart container. So now that you've got the heart container, sail northeast to 7 Star Isles. Once you reach the 7 Star Isles tile, you will notice 3 platforms coming up from the sea. Sail to the 3 platforms and get out of your boat and go up the ladder. Get out and go up the ladder. Get out your bow and arrow and defeat the Wizrobes that appear. The first time only one Wizrobe will appear. And then when you defeat him, a treasure chest will appear. And then another Wizrobe will appear. When you defeat the second Wizrobe, a second treasure chest will appear. And then 2 more Wizrobes will appear. Defeat both Wizrobes and a third final chest will appear. In the center chest will be a red rupee worth 20 rupees. Then in the left chest will be a golden feather. And then the chest on the right will have a treasure chart in him. You got a treasure chart. Nice. Now go back to your boat. And when you're back on your boat, sail southeast to the flight control platform. Once you're at the flight control platform tile, look for the submarine slightly past the flight control platform. Right over here. When you find the submarine, stop your boat and board the submarine. Get out your bow and arrow and go inside. Then drop down and step on the switch in the middle. This will make torches light up and a wizrobe appear. Take out the wizrobe with your bow and arrow, and more enemies will appear. There will be another wizrobe that appears. Take him out. And then some mini-blins will start chasing after you, and another wizrobe will appear. Take them out. And then when you take out all of the wizrobes, the ladder will drop down. Feel free to take out all of the optional enemies if you want. Then when you're ready, go up the ladder that dropped down and open the chest that appears. Inside the chest will be the platform chart. You got the platform chart. Now you can find the platforms out on the high seas. Open the chart on the map screen to view it. Now go ahead and return to your boat. Leave the submarine. And jump on your boat. Then play the Ballad of Gales. Warp to Southern Fairy Island. Then, when you're at Southern Fairy Island, open treasure chart number 16. And then sail west to Shark Island. When you get near Shark Island, you will see a light spire appear. Sail to the light spire and salvage the chest. Then, go ahead and take out your Wind Waker and warp to Forest Haven. Sail to shore and get out of your boat. Go on shore and make your way inside Forest Haven. Enter Forest Haven. And this is where we will initiate another side quest next time. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and found it helpful. If you did enjoy this episode and found it helpful, please leave it a positive rating. If you didn't enjoy this episode or didn't find it helpful, please leave it a negative rating. If you'd like to join the Ninja Clan and see more videos like this in the future, please subscribe to my channel. If you want, you can share this video around. and it would greatly help me out if you wanted to donate to either my Patreon or my Subscribe Star to unlock exclusive rewards. But even if you guys don't do any of that, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you have a great day. Alright Ninja Clan, see you next time. Bye.